Today, I'm teaming up with a national champion cheerleader to give our best cheer advice to the Rock Squad. The catch is, one of us will be lying.
Oh my God.
Guess the liar and get a point. Whoever has the most points at the end wins a flexibility lesson with me.
Are you guys ready to judge?
Yes!
In high-level cheerleading, there's actually 2 jump sections. So there's standing jumps and also running jumps, which is basically where you run into your jump and then you can land in your stunt group.
2 very common cheer jumps are a toe touch and a right front. And depending on your team, you can have a different approach to it.
I think the liar is Anna.
Britt is lying. I don't know. I just feel like those aren't the most common cheer jumps.
I think Anna's lying because her jumps were more dancer jumps. Kind of reminded me of dance, and I don't think they do it in cheer.
There's actually no such thing as a running jump section, so I was the liar for that one.
What? I got it.
Sounded like a dancer thing, so kind of new.
What stretches do you do to warm up for cheer?
These 3 stretches are what every single cheerleader should do before competition. You need to be able to do them in order to be a good cheerleader. A 270, so you pull your leg all the way over, and this is a great warm-up stretch, like this. And then this next one will really warm up your back before competition. So you arch back like that, and then you fully twist like this, and you can just kind of, keep going back and forth like that. This one you're gonna need a wall, so just find like a wall at your competition and slide all the way down. And you can do this as like a full team stretch, so you just need to find like a really big wall, and then your whole team can do this across the wall. And you can stretch your back too.
First, we like to start off simple, just in a middle split, arms out, and you reach over. Grab your toe, really get a good stretch. This will open up your rib cage as well as your hips, and then you go to the other side. Really good for your jumps, or if you're a flyer, it will really help you with your body positions.
Those first 2 rounds might be easy to guess, but they're going to keep getting harder from here. The liar could be different every round.
I think the liar is Anna again, because Anna is probably the only one on earth who could do a split and have her leg up here.
I usually do the stretches that Britt shows, so I think Anna's the one who's lying.
I already know, just by watching what Anna did, she's also lying.
The stretches that she was doing are only things that she can do.
I was the liar because those are contortion moves, they're not warm-up stretches.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I can't even do that.
I was like, no one can do a split with their leg on the wall.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What dance motions should every cheerleader know?
In cheer, you want all of your motions to be super sharp, and there's a few main ones that every cheerleader needs to know. So like high V, T, low V, clean, and you just want to make sure you do everything really sharp.
What Anna showed you is kind of like more old school cheerleading, whereas now, because TikTok became so popular, instead of doing super sharp motions, all routines are kind of revolved around TikTok dances. Kind of like this one. You just want to have fun with it, because in cheer, you're engaging a crowd, and if you're having fun, they're having fun, which makes more points.
I think Britt is lying because you still have to make it sharp. You can't just like flop your arms everywhere. You still have to do a high V and low V and stuff like that.
I know for 100% Britt is lying.
Britt was lying this time.
I know Britt's lying on this one.
Never like a professional sport is based off of TikTok dancing. I'm sorry.
In cheer, no matter what it is, you have to be sharp. That will give you extra points.
This was a harder one because Britt was right. You do want to have fun with your motions, but she actually was the liar because you want to be sharp in your motions.
You don't want to be doing TikTok dances. That doesn't make sense.
What is your favorite level 4 tumbling skill?
My favorite level 4 tumbling skill is definitely an aerial.
My favorite level 4 tumbling skill would have to be a round off flash kick. I love it because you get to do a split midair.
I think Britt is lying because to do a backflip, a flash kick, whatever she called it,
Round off flash kick.
probably way harder than a side aerial.
Aerial is a level 3 skill.
Britt is lying. I think that's like a higher skill. I'm pretty sure.
I thought aerial was level 3, not level 4, so I think Anna's lying on this one.
The skill that is actually level 4 is Brit's skill.
What sneakers are the best for cheer?
The best sneakers for cheer are these Nike Air Max sneakers because they're nice and bulky, so your bases have lots of space to grip, and they're also so good for tumbling and jumps.
My favorite cheer shoe is the Infinities. These shoes are super light, super flexible, and they're also shaped specifically so that it's easier to grip the foot in stunting.
Anna's lying, I think. Who does cheer with Nikes?
Anna is definitely lying because I know for a fact that the shoes that Britt showed are cheer shoes.
I think Anna is lying because the Air Force shoe, normally I use those to just like walk around and stuff.
I think Anna's lying because I wore Infinities in cheer. I think that just ruin your Nikes if you wear them.
I'm pretty sure Anna's lying.
You definitely don't wear Nike sneakers for cheerleading, so
yeah.
I was telling the truth that time, but you can wear them for everything else.
Yeah, you wear them for like everything else.
How many pairs of Nikes do you guys have?
Like 0.
You're wearing Nikes right now.
These are Air Forces. Yeah, well then I have 1 pair.
I have like 12.
I have like 9.
No, I have 9.
I have 15.
What are the fire body positions in cheer?
These are the 5 body positions that every cheerleader should know. First, there's the heel stretch, so you want to make sure that your leg is straight in front of you. You don't want to be in a wide stretch like this. There's also bow and arrow. You can overextend it. A scale, scorpion, and air bass.
This row might be really tough to judge because Anna was really close to actually doing what cheerleading body position should look like. I'm just gonna show you the minor details that she missed. In your heel stretch, it's supposed to be out, so you're almost making a V between your leg and your arm. But she almost had that one.
This is definitely how you do a heel stretch.
No, it's pretty close, but it's supposed to look like this. The bow and arrow, flex your foot, and then you open up your hand like that. The scale, so you really just for a sturdy base to bend that knee, and then you just take that leg and lift it.
Brit is lying.
Brit is definitely lying because you always want to have straight posture. So I think maybe she should work on her technique a little if she thinks that's right.
She was acting like Anna was lying. What she was doing was more like messy. I feel like that wouldn't look very good in a cheer routine.
The bow and arrow, you have to point your foot and close your hand. For the scale, you have to keep a straight leg specifically and you have to actually pull it. I was just like, whoa, when I saw that, I was like, no.
Brit was the liar. She basically just gave you advice to do all the wrong things.
Yeah.
Position.
Like bending your leg, that doesn't sound right.
When I saw that, I was like, how do you do your eye makeup for cheer competitions?
You want everyone to be really uniform, so you don't want it to be noticeable at all. So I'm gonna use the lightest shade here and just put that color all over my eyelid like this. It just adds like the tiniest bit of shimmer, but you can't like see it at all. You just wanna put it on really lightly. This is cheer makeup.
No, this is cheer makeup. Because you're on a stage, it's really important that your makeup shows up. You really want to pack it on so that it is bright and that you pop. It will really help open up the eyes and help with your facial expression. Of course, you gotta smoke it out to add drama. Almost black shade. And just put a little bit of that in the outer. Just like that.
100% I'm going with Anna. She's definitely lying. If you're doing a cheer competition, you gotta do really bright, really extra, and really dramatic makeup.
Anna, I'm pretty sure is lying because when you're on stage, the lights will wash you out, so you need to have everything bright.
Bright makeup was like glittery. When she said that she was gonna put on the light shade, I knew immediately she was wrong.
Anna is definitely lying.
I was the liar. I did more of like
Okay.
a practice makeup. You definitely want more makeup for competition.
What's your best advice for a new cheerleader?
This is the last one, and after this, I'm going to be announcing the winner.
Oh my goodness.
My advice for new cheerleaders is just try your best and make sure you're being a good teammate.
If you're a new cheerleader, it is so important to trust your teammates and to have so much fun.
Yes, you do have to be a good teammate, but Britt says that you definitely have to trust your teammates.
I don't think they're both lying.
Honestly, I'm not too sure about this one, but I think Anna is lying.
That was a really hard one, but I think Anna's lying.
They're both really good advice.
There was actually no liar, which means none of you got that one right, but we still have 2 winners.
2 winners.
Our winners are Anise. And our second winner is Faye. You want a flexibility lesson with me, so let's go. I'm gonna teach them how to do a needle.
What? Needle? Wait. That is not a prize.
Yeah, I thought that was supposed to be a prize.
I thought it was a great prize. Don't you want to get more flexible?
Wait, I have an idea.
That is such a good idea.
I know, right?
Why don't we give you a makeover?
I want to make over Anna too.
I'm nervous. I guess go watch Makeover on Rock Squad's channel.
Go!